Sourav is a former Indian cricketer and captain of the Indian national team. Sourav Ganguly, born on the 8th of July 1972. Ganguly's father was having a printing business, and he was one of the richest men in Kolkata. Ganguly had a luxurious life during his childhood. He was named as Maharaja at that time, meaning a king. Ganguly was introduced into the world of cricket by his elder brother. Ganguly was 14 years old at that time. He started his career by playing in state and school teams. He was a right-handed batsman earlier, but he learned to bat left-handed so he could use his brother's sporting equipment. Ganguly's childhood hero in cricket was Dada. His batting skills was very good at that time, so he was named captain of school team. At 18 years of age, he was selected in Bengal team for playing Ranji season in 1990-91. He performed well in the Ranji Trophy, and soon got selected in national team. He got a chance to play one-day international for India against West Indies, in 1992. But Ganguly has scored only 3 runs in that match. One of the senior player told him to take the drinks for his teammates. But he is Ganguly. He refused by saying, "It is not my job." Due to his poor performance and arrogant behavior, he was dropped from the Indian team in 1992. But Ganguly never lost the hope. He went back again to play domestic cricket for Bengal. He scored lots of runs in domestic cricket in 1993-95 season. Again he was recalled to play for India, in England in 1996. In England, Ganguly made his test debut at Lord's Cricket Ground. And rest is history. He scored 131 runs in 301 balls with 24s in a debut match. Also he has taken 3 wickets in the same match. Ganguly's 131 still remains the highest by any batsman on his debut at the Lords. India was not required to bat in the second innings due to the match ending in a draw. In the next test match at Trent Bridge he made 136, thus becoming only the 3rd batsman to make a century in each of his first 2 innings. This time Ganguly has made a very solid comeback in the Indian team, unlike in 1992. Weeks after his successful tour of England, he married with his childhood friend Dhoni Roy. In 1997, he has won 4 consecutive Man of the Match awards, in the Sahara Cup against Pakistan. The second of these was won after he took 5 wickets for 16 runs off 10 overs. He topped the 5-match series against Pakistan, with most runs and most wickets. He scored 222 runs and took 15 wickets in the 5-match series. Later there was 4-match test series against Sri Lanka. Ganguly scored 3 centuries in the 4-test match. Lady Luck has worked for him. He performed very well in 1997. In 1998, Independence Cup tournament was held between India, Pakistan and Bangladesh. India and Pakistan reached to the finals. India got the target of 315 runs in the finals. Ganguly scored 124 runs in 138 balls in the finals, and bring the Independence Cup in India. In 1999 World Cup, he played his career best innings. He scored 183 from 158 balls, and hit 17 fours and 7 sixes against Sri Lanka. Still this is the highest score by any Indian in the single World Cup match. In the same year 1999, Ganguly tops the ODI batsman ranking list made by ICC. In the year 2000, after the match-fixing scandal by some of the players in Indian team, he was named the captain of the Indian cricket team. Now the Dada era begins in Indian cricket. Ganguly's main objective was to win a series outside India. He began well as a captain, and lead India to a series win over South Africa, in the 5-match one-day series. He led the Indian team to the finals of the 2000 ICC KnockOut Trophy, where they lose to New Zealand. New Zealand won their first and last ICC tournament till today. Ganguly and the controversy are always stayed together. During 2001, Australia has arrived India to play 3 test and 5 one-day match. Ganguly caused controversy by arriving late for the toss on 4 occasions. Australian captain Steve Waugh was very angry for this behaviour of Ganguly. But he is Ganguly. He didn't care about stiff war, and do whatever he feels right. In the fourth ODI, he caused further controversy. He failed to wear his playing attire to the toss, something considered unusual in cricket circles. However, India won the Test series by 2-1. India has ended Australia's run of 16 consecutive Test match victories under the captaincy of Ganguly. This series is always remembered for Ganguly captaincy, and VVS and Dravid innings at Eden Gardens. VVS scored 281 runs and Dravid scores 180 runs and batted for the entire fourth day of a Test match. One more controversy with Ganguly. It was during the NatWest series at Lord's in 2002. India won the final due to good performance of Yuvraj Singh and Mohammad Kaif. Ganguly took off his shirt in public and brandished it in the air to celebrate India's win. He was later condemned for tarnishing the gentleman's game image of cricket and disrespecting Lord's protocol. Ganguly said,
"I have not disrespected anyone. It was just a revenge what Flintoff has done in Mumbai. It was the time for me to tell the world that India has arrived in the world cricket."
Actually, in 2001, England has came to India to play 6 ODI match. India was leading the 6-match series with 3-2. In the final match, England won and levelled the series 3-3. After the win, Flintoff take out his shirt and swing in the air. But Ganguly didn't forget this gesture of Flintoff. And the next year in 2002, he did the same at Lord's. Team has won many series outside India under the captaincy of Ganguly. In 2003, India reached to the final of World Cup. But India lost to Australia in the finals match, in Johannesburg. But it was a big achievement for India, because they reached the finals of World Cup, that too on foreign soil. Ganguly had a successful tournament in World Cup, scoring 465 runs at an average of 58.12, with 3 centuries. One more controversy held with Ganguly. It was in 2004, when Australia came to India for playing the Test series. Before third Test match at Nagpur, Ganguly told that he don't want the grass on the pitch. But the groundsman went against him, and they left a large amount of grass on the pitch. He was so much angry, that he didn't came for the toss. Then Dravid, the vice captain of India at that time, came for the toss and handled the situation. In 2005, Greg Chappell was elected as the coach of Indian cricket team. Experts says 2005 to 2007 was second worst period in Indian cricket. First was his 1999 to 2000 match-fixing scandal. Players lost the faith in each other. Ganguly lose his captaincy during this period because of dispute with coach Chappell. Later, Chappell was removed as a coach of Indian team. In 2007, Ganguly remained prolific in both Test and ODI cricket. He scored 1,106 Test runs at an average of 61.44 in 2007. He became the second highest run scorer in Test matches of that year after Jacques Kallis. He was also the fifth highest run scorer in 2007 in ODI, where he scored 1,240 runs at an average of 44.28. On November 2008, Ganguly decided to retire. He played his last Test against Australia in Nagpur. Ganguly scored 85 runs in his last match, and India has won the series by 2-0. This ends the era of Ganguly in Indian cricket. But under his captaincy, he has proved the world that India is not an underdog anymore. Still today, he is the most successful Indian captain. Ganguly was playing very well on the offside. He was also known as God of Offside in international cricket. Currently, he is the 8th highest run scorer in one-day internationals. Ganguly has scored 11,363 runs with an average of 41.02, with 22 centuries and 72 half-centuries. He is one of the most successful Indian Test captains to date. Ganguly said after his retirement,
"We were able to change the face of Indian cricket. That's what I'm proud of, because I think we made a huge difference. People used to think that we would simply roll over when playing out of India. But we changed the image. The team wouldn't take any crap from any opposition. Absolutely, And that came from self-belief that we had the ability to do well outside India.
Ganguly, who always fight for his players, and always backing them during their tough times. Ganguly fought with the board for giving a fair chance to Harbhajan Singh. And this Terminator did not disappoint and played an important part in taking Indian cricket to great heights. He regrouped the team after the fixing episode. The Indian team was ranked 8th in the ICC rankings before he became the captain. And under his tenure the team rank went up to 2nd.